Hey there, it's Chuck with MTG The Journey and RogueDeckBuilder.com, and we are here on match 2 of our draft. So far we seem to not be drawing into the right colors of land here, because it would have been really handy to have a mountain there to go ahead and hit him for 5 this turn. And he's got this Loyal Pegasus here. So he's going to draw a card, and what else happens to this? Whenever it dies, he also draws a card. So he's going to be able to swing in for 2 this turn as well. But he doesn't, which is odd, because he can't block. So we'll throw out another forest here and swing in for another 2. So we've got a lot of big stuff here. If we could find our colors. We're 2 away from a Nessian Asp here, which has the reach. He's got a Heliod's Emissary. Satyr Fire Dancer is not going to do it. We have another forest. Oh my gosh. That's pretty crazy. So we'll get another land here. And we have a Nessian Asp coming down this turn. Next turn we have Polis Crusher. Trample, protection from enchantments. And you can monstrosity it. You can destroy an enchantment that player controls. We'll go ahead and throw Tormented Hero in front of the bigger dude here. So we don't really have much of a choice there. Oh my goodness. This dude has all the answers. Oh man. I don't really think there's even any way I can make it past next turn. Period. No matter how I do this. I can't even cast the Marsmith Titan. So I gotta do that and then pay this to add red. And that's about the best I can do this turn. And he's just got too many options here, I think. Oh man. We'll go ahead and go into game 2 here. This is pretty much out of our hands. So I think we're going to bring in these demolishes and this faded conflagration here, as they seem like they would be pretty good to have in this matchup. Tormented Hero I don't think I really care about. Sedge Scorpion is worth it. Hopefully the Unicorn seems kind of slow. And we'll get rid of Death Bellow Raider maybe. That has regen though. Maybe just the Satyr Fire Dancer. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to do this. Yes, we will play first. Ah, man. This stinks. I feel like we almost have to mulligan here. Seems really good, but I don't have anything to cast this first turn. And again, so now we're just going to get completely land flooded, which is horrible. Because you know he's got a turn 2 play. And of course we don't have the color to cast that, so go figure. That's the hazards of playing a 3-color deck. So we still have 2 turns before Nessie and Asp comes out here. Gets a +1/+1 counter. Becomes untapped, you gain 2 life here. I'm gonna take 3. So I have a Death Bellow Raider this turn, that's not awful. So and I can add this to add the mana to make sure I can cast Nessie and Asp next turn. And that draws me a card. Get a little card advantage back here. So he's going to gain 2 life. Seems really good. Sure, he's going to swing. Omen Speaker. Not really that threatening, but he scries 2. So it's going to attack this turn, but I don't think he's got anything that he can do to make it kill me, unless he returns that to his hand. He can't cast it this turn. So we're going to go ahead and throw out our Asp here. So he has to attack this turn. He'll throw Omen Speaker in front of it, which is fine. He'll probably retarget his Oresco's Sun Guide here, I would figure. But we'll see. Yep. And we'll add a mountain here. And we will see, we need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We actually have the 7. We're going to tap him for green so he doesn't have to attack this turn. We're going to force this guy to block. We're going to monstrosity here. And we're going to just swing in with him. He's going to take the damage, which is fine. He'll attack with just the 1. That's interesting. We can make our dude unblockable next turn. And he gets +2/+2. Heliod's Emissary, that's annoying. So I think our play here is to cast Fearsome Temper here. So he gets to be a 10/1. And this, I think, gives him the ability that can't be blocked. So we're going to add red, and add red. Oh, it doesn't make him unblockable. So we'll make him, if he wants to block it, he's got to block it with the Emissary here. So he will choose to block it, which is fine, because that gives me a little bit more time here. It's back up to 18. I can throw out my Black Oak of Odinos next turn, and the Necroman Crusader to stop him from giving me any more damage. So he'll throw that guy out there. He's gonna swing in with his little monk dude. We're gonna go ahead and just deal the 5 damage straight to that dude now. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not gonna attack this turn. I don't think he's got another God's Willing. And I'll let him swing into me if he wants to. So he'll draw a card here. So we have a Acroan Crusader here and a Fellhide Brawler. We'll go ahead and undo that. I don't want to lose his mana ability here. So I've got more than enough stall if he wants to start trading dudes here. But that guy's got flying. So that would put me on kind of a 2-turn clock here. He'll block with the Omen Speaker. So if he doesn't throw down a creature right here, I can force him to block with the flyer if he doesn't want to take the damage. He's going to attack with both here. I'm going to block this there. As I don't have enough left to not block it here. Ugh. What doesn't this guy have? And of course I get a swamp. So yeah, that's not gonna do it. So yeah, that was game 2. Darn the luck, but he had all the answers. So yep, I guess we'll go on to game 3 here. It's been Chuck with MTG Journey and RogueDeckBuilder.com.